With the dawn of the COVID-19 pandemic, it has become critical to optimize homeschooling. They say, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. We speak to ThinkPlay, a startup that is making this a reality by allowing Jack to learn while he plays.
My name is Victoria Nachito. I'm the founder of ThinkPlay.
Different startups applied for the Future of Education program. As ThinkPlay, please tell us about your solution.
ThinkPlay is all about fun learning. We make math and science fun by providing tabletop games to parents and teachers of preschool and school-age children. By tabletop games, I mean board games, dice, cards, and puzzles. We are looking to simplify the subjects that children find most difficult by making the learning process enjoyable. This way, children can engage more with subject matter, concentrate, and retain more to improve their test scores.
When you applied for the Future of Education program, what inspired your solution?
We see 3 to 5-year-olds in school buses as early as 6 a.m. only to get to school and be overwhelmed by memorization, hard formulas, and big words that create a lifelong phobia for math and science. Although they never physically leave the classroom, they disconnect, they get frustrated, and give up on learning. The sad reality is that no one tells these children about the beauty and relevance of science in their day-to-day activities. We also see teachers in an education system where they are constantly pressured by parents and school administrations to deliver good results. The teachers understand that this approach does not connect to how children need to learn. And ThinkPlay wants to support the teachers to provide a safe learning environment for the children without necessarily breaking their backs while at it.
For the time your solution has been up and running, what has been your progress and what challenges have you faced?
So you see, kids are kids. They love to play and have fun. When the fun is taken away, they disconnect. So ThinkPlay builds on this natural motivation to play using games as a context for learning. When I realized that the children were getting bored with a gardening program, I decided to build a game that is themed on gardening called Spin and Sow. With this game, children spin a wheel and then they get to sow seeds in a garden, water them until they grow. It helps them to learn how to count, identify numbers, and also learn about the gardening process. So if a parent is using this game to teach their children about the basics of mathematics, this game comes with a rules book to guide the parent on how to play the game so that the child can learn the concepts that are built within this game.
Kids used to know the fruits they used to eat. They would know it's a mango. They would know it's a coconut, but couldn't easily identify the way how coconut grows, how it's harvested. But through ThinkPlay, they can now tell the beautiful facts about the fruits. My little girl didn't know how to write some numbers, but after this ThinkPlay, recognizing the numbers, telling what they are, and truly counting them is one of their basics. I love ThinkPlay and clearly enjoy it.
And for teachers, it comes with an instruction guide that takes the child through different lessons that are inbuilt within the game.
So with the traditional way of learning, it was more of a teacher-centered thing. But with ThinkPlay, it is child-centered. So that children get to learn the content faster. Compared to the traditional way of teaching, when you teach kids in a playful way, they kind of get that content very fast, and it is very hard to forget such content. So I think the ThinkPlay games are worthy using by every teacher.
For teachers, it's more about teaching the concepts, and for parents, it's more about helping their children where they are finding difficulties in the concepts that have already been taught. One of the challenges that we are facing is the lack of understanding of the value of play as a foundation for academic concepts. When we think of learning, our idea is to sit in a classroom and listen to our teacher. And when you think of play, it's when children are having a break away from the actual or serious learning. There is always a distinction between play and education. But with the games that ThinkPlay is creating, students engage more, they concentrate, and remember most of the concepts that they learn through the game.
With full rollout of your solution, what impact would you like to see?
Because I have seen children learn a concept in 20 minutes that is normally taught in an hour or so, I would love to see more of these children learn much faster. Would also love to see the parents more engaged in their children's learning and connecting more with them. And this is only possible if they keep playing with these children. When it comes to teachers, we want to see them teach in classrooms that are more active, practical, and engaging. We'd also love to see the government come on board to support us to train teachers on how to use games in the classroom.
Now that ThinkPlay is up and running, what does 5 years down the road look like?
ThinkPlay is dedicated to transforming education systems into learning systems through play. And in the next 5 years, we want to grow from just a few games to about 40 games that can be used in the classroom, teaching different concepts. We also want to expand into other African countries.
The future of education has been heavily disrupted. How does the future of education look like for ThinkPlay, and how does your solution fit in?
The future of education is play-based. We are moving towards an education that is guided by real-world interests. Students will be able to receive an education in a way that suits them. I believe that quality learning experiences that balance education goals with natural tendencies towards learners' desire to explore, discover, and create allow innovations like ThinkPlay to design for play experiences that teach in a unique way. ThinkPlay is the future of education.
The idea that learning should be separate from play is slowly being challenged by ThinkPlay. Our children's curiosity and ability to learn faster are enhanced when they do both at the same time. When it comes to learning, think education, think play.